What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some road at the show here today. We are still on the road, going to Cincinnati for a 4-game set in one of my favorite ballparks to hit in. I usually do pretty well in Cincinnati, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I'm batting .314 on the season coming into this one. Let's see what I can do with Bailey Ober on the mound for the Reds. Looks like he doesn't throw very hard at all. What, maybe 91 miles an hour on that 4-seamer? First pitch from him. Yeah, we foul away a 92 mile an hour 4-seamer on the just off the inside corner. Let's see what we can do with the second pitch of this at-bat. Nothing. That slider was way outside. Easy take for a ball there. 1-1 the count. Third pitch. Got the swing and a miss on a 4-seamer on the inside corner at the top of the zone. And it's a 1-2 count there. Next pitch from Ober. Low and away with the curveball. Not a bad place to put it, but you got to go a little closer to the zone to get that swing and a miss out of me. 2-2 pitch on the way. And there's a grip and rip to deep right center field. No doubt about that one. Only 100 mile an hour off the bat, but it's buried in the right center field bleachers. And we will take that for home run number, 36 on the season, if memory serves? Yep, 36 on the season. 399-footer, 99.9 miles an hour off the bat. And that gives the Cardinals a 1-0 lead. Oh, I should have watched for the green line. Dang it, but I hit the button because I'm all excited now. Nobody out, nobody on here, top of the third. Cardinals up 2-0. Bailey Ober still towing the rubber here. First pitch of this at-bat. Way inside, backing me off the plate by a bit with that slider. 1-0 the count. I have a 1039 OPS against Cincinnati in my career. That's cool. 1-0 pitch on the way from Ober. Oh, you got lucky on that one, dude. Just a smidge late on the 4-seamer right down the middle of the plate. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. And had me out in front of a circle change. That's fouled away for a 1-2 count now. Fourth pitch on the way from Ober. And it's a ground ball right to the shortstop. De La Cruz is going to throw that to the first baseman to get me with ease there for the first out in the top of the third. We come back top of the fifth. Cardinals now leading 5-0. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with that solo dinger in the first inning. And we have Louis Varland on the mound for the Reds now out of the bullpen. We get the dynamic challenge because the bases are empty and there's nobody out. And we'll try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. Why not? Louis Varland does throw 96 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a 4-seamer right down Broadway. It's an 0-1 count. 7.1 wins against replacement for me. That leads the National League. Second pitch here is a slider well inside, taken for ball 1. 1-1 the count for me here at Great American Ballpark. Next pitch. Below the knees of the 4-seamer. A good eye there gives me a 2-1 count. Pitch number 4 from Varland. And we foul away a cutter on the outer third. It's now a 2-2 count. So far, I'm good on the dynamic challenge. I've only swung at the 2 pitches in the zone. And that's not one there. Slider well below the knees on the inner third. It's a full count for me now. Payoff pitch on the way from Varland. And we pop one up. 4-seamer there right down Broadway. Popped up for the catcher behind home plate. And it's a non-productive first out here in the top of the fifth. I was successful on the dynamic challenge, so that's kind of cool. Bottom of the sixth, we come back. It's a 5-1 ball game. Reds are now on the board. Brian Lake is at the dish for them right now. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a .283 batting average. Jose Urquidy is still on the mound for the Cardinals. And runner on second, 2 away. Let's see what the 1-1 pitch from Urquidy gets us here. Hopefully out of the 6th inning. Oh, it's a bunt down the third base line. Good slow roller, bare hand grab and go. Not going to get him. He beats that one out. And there's now runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th, we come back. And it's a 5-4 ball game. Cardinals still out in front. They give the flashback to the first inning when I hit that home run. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do with Carlos Hernandez on the mound for the Reds. He hits 102 on the 4-seamer. My goodness, man. 91 on the slider, 91 on the splitter. 86 on the 12-6 curve and 97 on the sinker. And we give a good ride to a 101-mile-an-hour fastball on the inner third, but the right fielder can run it down out there before he gets to the warning track. So it's just a long and loud second out here in the top of the 7th. Gosh, I am just a mess. I can't talk at all. Reds end up taking the win 6-5, the final score there. Drew Hackenberg saddled with the loss out of the bullpen. That's 4 in a row we've dropped on the road. Let's see if we can change that in game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here in game number 2, 2 outs, nobody on. Marco Reyes on the mound for the Reds. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 91 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him, and it's a ground ball to short again. And there's the final out in the top of the first, as Ellie De La Cruz has no problem putting me away on that one. Moving on. It's now top of the 4th. Reds are up 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Batting average down to a .313 now. Reyes still on the mound for Cincy. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. We watch a curveball just off the outside corner. That is a really good pitch. 1-0 the count there. Second pitch of the at-bat from Reyes. Right past the third baseman. It's a fair ball. It's going to go into the left field corner. And yeah, we're going for 2. Throw's coming in, but I beat it to the second base bag. And there's a double for me here in the top of the 4th. That's a little baby hit streak going on now. We'll take that. Top of the 5th, we come back. It's a 2-1 ball game. Cincinnati in the lead. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in for the 3rd time today against Marco Reyes. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And I'm swinging at a four-seamer above the zone on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. My .308 batting average on the season. Rather indicative of me trying to swing the bat like a mighty Casey. Next pitch is a curveball outside, taken for ball 1. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Reyes. We foul off a changeup on the outside corner, maybe just off the outside corner. 1-2 the count for me now. He's definitely pitching me away in this at-bat. Next pitch, swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the knees. Well above the knees. That was above the zone on the inside corner. And there's now a K next to my name in this one. All we need now is the walk, and we've got the home run. Oh, wait, we did the home run in the first game. Dang it. Bottom of the 7th. 3-1 ball game. Reds out in front, and they are at the plate as well. Joaquin Alvarez at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Gordon Graceffo on the mound for the Cardinals here. 1-2 pitch from him with the bases empty and nobody out. It's a ground ball to me at third. Thankfully, a simple ground ball out there. That's the first out in the bottom of the 7th. The old Cracker Jack didn't do Alvarez any good there. We come back top of the 8th. It's a 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series. Runner on first, 1 away. Let's see what I can do with Robbie Williams on the mound for the Reds. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer at the top of the zone. And it's an 0-1 count. I was way behind on that swing. Didn't look like it so much when I swung the bat, but what can you do? 0-1 pitch. Inside, just above the knees with the four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count in front of 29,244 in attendance here in Cincinnati. The 1-1 pitch from Williams. Come on, big fella. Went swinging at a sweeping curve. Had me way out in front. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat here in the top of the 8th. Come on, big fella. Outside with a four-seamer. It's a 2-2 count. Okie dokie. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outer third. Still a 2-2 count. We're looking at pitch number 6 of this plate appearance. You can do it, bud. Serve me up something good. That was not something good, but I swung at it anyway. Four-seamer off the plate away and kind of high. 2-2, still the count as I somehow made contact to foul that one off. Next 2-2 pitch. And we foul off yet another one. We're just racking up the pitches in this at-bat. We're looking at our 8th pitch of the plate appearance. Good gravy. Still a 2-2 count here, though. We finally take one outside of the zone. Four-seamer low and away, makes for a full count after 8 pitches. 9th pitch of this at-bat will be the first payoff pitch here from Williams. Come on, big fella. And we foul away a four-seamer right down Broadway. Really tardy on the swing, and still a full count. 10th pitch of the at-bat, second payoff pitch here in the top of the 8th. Off the plate away at the knees with the four-seamer. First base for free after making him burn a bunch of pitches to make that happen. I'm all right with that. Unfortunately, the Reds are going to win game number 2, 4-1, the final score there. As Devin Katimer gets his 7th loss on the season. Marco Reyes picks up his 12th win. And yeah, I'm still 1 for 3 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series. We're going to move on to game number 3. Still not the final game of this series because it is a 4-game set here in Cincy. And we get some bright sunny skies this time around. Okie dokie. Here we go, game number 3, top of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Connor Phillips on the mound for the Reds. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 94 on his sinker. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and it got me reaching for a curveball way outside. Off the end of the bat and foul. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Phillips. Not going after that the second time, bud. Curveball outside taken for ball 1 this time around. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. Right down Broadway with a four-seamer. That's a smidge toward the inner third, but 1-2 the count after fouling that one away. There's a good rip into left field. That's going to be off the wall out there in left. Oh, it's going to be over the wall in left. I thought it was going to bounce high off the wall. But we'll take the home run. As you can see, when I make contact in Cincy, it's kind of hard to keep it in the yard. 386 feet and 107 miles an hour off the bat. Let's see if we get the green line replay on this one, since I keep forgetting to watch for that. You betcha. Frozen rope into the left center bleachers. Just over the wall, too. Didn't clear it by much there. Top of the third, we come back. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Cardinals up 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Michael Kopech on the mound for the Reds. First pitch from him this time around. And I swing way behind a four-seamer. 0-1 the count for me now. I'm a career 313 hitter, and that's what I'm hitting this season so far. Second pitch here of this at-bat is a four-seamer off the plate away at the top of the zone. 1-1 the count. Next pitch from Kopech. Ground ball with eyes into left field. We'll take that. Home run and a single so far in game number 3. It's about time the old bat wakes up here. Bottom of the third, we are tied at 3 runs apiece. Runners on first and second. 2 away for Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .310 on the season. He's facing off against Nick Frasso here with a 1-2 count. We don't need the double play, just an out at any of the bases. Frasso kicks and deals. And it's a ground ball to me at third. This will be a piece of cake. Scoop it up, throw to first, and the side is retired. 3 innings come and gone here in Cincinnati, and this game is tied at 3 runs apiece. 5 hits apiece as well, wow. Top of the fourth, we come back. Still a 3-3 ball game. 2 outs, runner on second. Michael Kopech still towing the rubber for Cincy here. He hits 97 on that four-seamer, 90 on the circle change. That's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch is that four-seamer in the top half of the zone, right down the center of the plate. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Kopech. Just off the inside corner with the four-seamer that time. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. Inside again with a circle change this time. 2-1 the count. Come on, big fella, give me something good to swing at. You can do this. That's not it. Four-seamer just up and away there. Taken for ball 3. It's a 3-1 count. Come on, bud. One good pitch is all I need. That was it, and I was out in front of it. Slider right down the middle of the zone. Fouled away. It's a full count. We're looking at a payoff pitch here in the top of the 4th inning. It's a good ride out to right center field. Right fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. Tries to rob it and can't come back with it. It is now a 5-3 lead for the Cardinals after my second home run of the game. Wow, 101 off the bat, 365-footer. Not exactly putting up huge numbers on that front, but we're putting in the dingers on this one, so I'll take that any old day of the week, huh? Do we get a green line on this one as well? Not from that view. Do we get another view? Maybe, maybe. No green line. Come on, game. Oh, well, what can you do but smile and wave? Hey, look, there's a flashback. To which home run? That was the first one of the game that I put in the left center field bleachers. Okie dokie. That works just fine for me. We come into this one, top of the 6-7-4 ball game. Louis Varland on the mound for the Reds. And I rip a slider at the knees on the inner third, foul down the third base line. It's an 0-1 count. Varland does throw 96 on the four-seamer, 91 on his cutter. Second pitch of this at-bat from him. Oh, geez, ties me up with a four-seamer up and in. It's an 0-2 count. I should not have swung at that. Maybe if it was a slider, I could have made decent contact, but that was no slider, good sir. Two-strike pitch just off the outside corner. Man, did I want to swing at that. 1-2 the count. Rings me up on a four-seamer off the inside corner at the knees. Are you kidding me? Dude. Look at the placement on this pitch. I do not agree with that strike three called. I really do not. Top of the eighth, 9-4 the lead for the Cardinals. Carlos Hernandez on the mound for the Reds. He's hitting 102 on the four-seamer, 91 on the slider and splitter, 97 on his sinker as well. He got me swinging at a slider off the outside corner at the knees. It's an 0-1 count. I am 3 for 4 on the day with 2 home runs, a single, and a strikeout so far. I wonder if I earned the walk here for the Ginger Special, if that would be cool or not. Of course, I got to quit swinging at bad pitches. Speaking of bad pitches, that splitter just off the outside corner is one not to swing at. 24,180 in attendance of Game 3 of this series here in Cincy. Next pitch is a four-seamer below the knees, taken for ball 2. It's a 2-1 count. If I would have kept the bat on my shoulders, I'd be up 3-0 in this at-bat. And a four-seamer off the outside corner and well low makes for a 3-1 count. Could have been a 4-pitch walk, but, you know, swinging for the fences here. We foul off a four-seamer on the outside corner this time around to run the count full. We're looking at yet another payoff pitch here against the Reds. Wind up from Hernandez. And it's a ground ball past a diving first baseman into right field. And that's my 4th hit of the game here in the top of the 8th. That'll help the old batting average out. The Cardinals finally end their losing streak as we win game number 3, 12-4. Holy cow, we massacred the Reds in this one. But the Reds still are up 2-1 in this 4-game series. I went 4 for 5 on the day, so I'm 6 for 12 on the series now. Whew. Oof-da. Let's move on to the 4th and final game of this series against the Reds and see if we can get out of here with a 2-2 series split. Top of the 1st, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Ty Floyd on the mound for the Reds. He throws 96 on his four-seamer, 89 on another four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Low and inside with a 75-mile-an-hour curveball. 1-0 the count. I'm up to 1,452 hits here in my career. The 1-0 pitch. Ripped into right field. That's going to get down in front of the right fielder. Oh, and it goes all the way to the walls. The right fielder takes a tumble. This is going to be a 3-bagger, no doubt about it. Not going to try for the inside the Parker because that would be virtually impossible, but we have ourselves a solid triple here in the top of the 1st. My 6th of the season. Huh. That is definitely a career high for me. I think I hit 4 in one season with the Diamondbacks. But top of the 2nd, bases loaded, 2 outs. Cardinals up 1-0. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Ty Floyd on the mound for the Reds. 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 89 on the other four-seamer. Whatever. First pitch is a ground ball to the first baseman. Dang it. Ambush tactics don't pay off in that at-bat, as that strands the bases loaded in the top of the 2nd. Top of the fourth, we come back. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 7 for 14 on the series now. 2-0 lead for the Redbirds. 2 outs, nobody on. Ty Floyd still toeing the rubber. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Well, we watched the first pitch below the knees. Four-seamer not going to get the call down there. 1-0 the count. Next pitch from Floyd. We foul off a four-seamer in the top part of the zone. 1-1 the count. Next pitch from Floyd. Come on, big guy. Got the swing and a miss on a changeup on the outside corner. 1-2 the count. I was way out in front of that thing. And he got me with another one in the dirt. 2-3 putout will complete the strikeout. And we're heading to the middle of the fourth inning here. Still leading the Reds by a score of 2-0. All right, bottom of the fifth. Reds are now up 4-2. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Christian Encarnacion is at the plate for the Reds. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .287 on the season. Got himself a 1-1 count with Gordon Graceffo now on the mound for the Cardinals out of the bullpen. Wind up and the pitch from Graceffo. Right back to the mound. Okay, 1-6-3. That's a double play that retires the side. I don't know why that was a fielding opportunity for me, but hey, double play gets the job done. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, top of the seventh, we're back at it. Reds leading 4-2. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Let's see what I can do with the bases empty and nobody out with Nate Pearson on the mound now for Cincinnati. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 83 on the curveball. First pitch. Late swing on that 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Changing speeds, hitting me with the slider. Got me out in front. Swing and a miss makes for another 0-2 count in this series. The 2-strike pitch from Pearson. Swing and a miss on a slider below the knees on the outer third. 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 misses, and back to the dugout I go with the K next to my name. We come back top of the ninth. It's a 4-3 ball game. I've got a runner on second and 1 away as I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. 7 for 16 on the series. Let's see what I can do with Jose Alvarado on the mound. I get that dynamic challenge because of the man on second. And we just want to drive in a run. That's the name of the game here. Reds aren't going to give me the chance to do that as they hand me the intentional walk to put runners on first and second. Reds are going to take the win. 4-3 the final score. That is unfortunate. Robert Greaves suffering his 11th loss on the season. And the Reds take 3 out of 4 from us when we come to town. I had a solid series, but not enough to do much more than win 1 game for the team. So that's a game of baseball for you. It's the end of the series. Also the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.